Hey you guys, welcome back to Journeys with Jay. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this green chrome look. If you want to see how I did this, then please continue to watch. I'm first starting off with some soft gel nail tips from Model 1s. These are the medium stiletto, and I've been waiting to get these in, so I'm really excited to try them today. They are pre-edged at the base, and I also really like how rounded the cuticles are. I find myself having to round out the cuticles quite a bit with most of my nail tips, so that's a step that I can definitely skip today. As you can see here, I'm just sizing out the tip to my natural nail, and yeah, it's really nice and round, and I'm just gonna leave it there. Continue sizing out the rest of my nails. I'm gonna go in with the Model 1's 4-in-1 gel glue. Of course, you guys know I like to apply a generous amount to the base, and then anything that's left over on the brush, I just scrape it off at the cuticle area of the nail tip. I follow my same procedures for application, applying the tip at a 45-degree angle right at that cuticle and allowing the glue to flow forward to the free edge and flash cure for 15 seconds. And here I did fast forward this part for you guys, but it's just me repeating the same process of application for the rest of the nails. This is what all of the nail tips look like once they are applied. I like to do another cure for 60 seconds for all of the nails. I want to send a special shout out to Melody Susie for sending me over their S-Series nail drill. You guys know that I use the P-Series in pretty much every single video where I'm using a drill. This nail drill is not only amazing for professional nail techs, but also the nail enthusiasts. This is just the warranty information, and your drill will come with a warranty, which is really nice. It's showing you how to properly charge as well as use the drill. All of their drills come with instructions and a manual for you. And here is the unit. It's beautiful. It has this little dial that takes it from a 1 all the way up to a 30. Here is the drill component, and it has the lock and unlock option so that you can put in different types of drill bits and not worrying about it being too large. And I really like that because I do find that I do experience that with my P-Series, even though I absolutely love it. This cord right here is as far as setup goes, very quick and easy. You plug it into both pieces and it is ready to go. This is the charging cord, and they also send you the piece to plug it into the wall. They also provide some sanding bands and some additional drill bits here. And then this little plastic piece is actually what will hold your drill on the side of the body. This model is very sleek and has a punch of power to it, which I love. I've been just keeping it on a 1 to be safe because it has so much power. I didn't even fully charge this, which they do recommend. I went right in and cut it on to a 1. And when I tell you it cuts down the work so much for me, again, either one of the drills is amazing. All of my drills have always come from Melody Susie, whether if I'm just purchasing it on Amazon or they've sent me something. I had the old one that looks very similar to the P series, which is cordless, that you would actually have to plug into the wall. And I mean, I used it for years, so this is definitely a nice change. And I just feel like it's going to elevate my whole experience when going in and cleaning up my nail designs. Right now I'm just using a mini sanding band with the drill, and I'm just removing any glue that may have seeped out around the cuticles and really fleshing out my cuticle area, making sure that it's nice and clean. Here's a comparison between my P series drill and the S series. You see the P series is cordless and it is very lightweight, very simple to use, which I absolutely love, and I will still be reaching towards this all the time. What I love about this component for the S series is that it has a clip. You can clip it onto anything, clip it onto your clothes, which is really great for nail techs. It has the pause and play, very similar to the P series, but it also has the forward and reverse option that is not offered on the P series, which is really good for those who may need their drill to go in the opposite direction. But all in all, it's amazing, and thank you again, Melody Susie. Getting back into our nail application and design, I'm just going to go in with a little buffing block and remove all of the shine from the nail tips. And then I will go ahead and clean up the shape of the nails, just making sure that the edges are smooth and that the shape is exactly how I want it to be for each nail. Today I decided to go in with Beetle's B071 and use that for my all over base color for today's design. This is a very nice and neutral, more in that brown kind of nude family, and I was like, you know what, I think this will be perfect, especially with the green. It's going to be a nice contrast. Again, this is definitely in that same family as the B072 that you guys know that I absolutely love to use, but I've heard that that one is pretty hard to find, or that they changed the color formula, so sorry about that, you guys. After I apply the first layer, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds and apply a second coat. Before I move on to the chrome application, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Model 1's top coat. I'm applying a generous layer to all of the nail tips. You don't want it to be running all across the nail, just enough so that the nail is fully coated and so that everything is nice and smooth. Let's go ahead and cure them for 60 seconds. For the chrome application, I'm first going to go in with this D&D 01, which is their black detail gel polish. And here I'm just creating some little squiggle lines, making sure that I create some larger curves. And then we're just going to fill in that design going down towards the tip. I like to take my time with this process just because if I'm moving too quick, it just gives me more rework or more to clean up, and I don't really want to have to go back and clean up anything. So I like to take my time, create the lines and curves that I want, and then refine them before filling in the entire tip. Now that I have this design to where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds. I'm using this green chrome from Amazon. I'll make sure to have that linked for you guys as well. It comes in a really big pack, and I'm just using this little applicator and quickly rubbing the green chrome all over where the black polish is applied, making sure to really rub it in because that's what's going to help the chrome to stick, as well as making sure that everything is fully coated. I like to dust away any visible chrome that I can see hanging around the nail. And for the 3D effect, I'm using my McCart rhinestone glue and putting that onto my little dish here. You want to go in with a really thin brush that you don't really mind messing up with the rhinestone glue, just as it can cure onto the brush, and I've used this brush specifically for those reasons. So you just want to roll the brush around into the rhinestone glue and use it to trace around the outline of the design first, and then we're going to cure it and continue to create more lines going across the nail. We're curing it for 30 seconds this time, and then we'll just be adding the rest of our lines going across the nail. Now, I want to make sure that it is thick the way that I'm applying it, because we mostly want it to have that bit of height to it, and as long as it has that thickness and height that I'm looking for, it's pretty much good to go. I'm going to continue to go on with the rest of the lines. You want to make sure that it's going down and getting smaller and smaller, kind of like a unicorn horn. I'm just using a flash cure lamp to quickly cure my 3D lines in place, because I'm also going to go right in with my top coat and really seal in that green chrome as well as the design. And then we'll cure the nail for 60 seconds in the lamp. Moving on to the next nail, I decided to incorporate some dots as well as lines, which I later just kind of top coated over and made the entire tip green. I didn't change the design. I literally just went over it with more of the green chrome, so you guys will see the change shortly, but I still like the texture that it created for this nail. I'll still explain this one for anyone who maybe actually likes this part of the design. After applying the dots, I decided to go in with the black detail polish on my little dish and then go in with a finer brush, because I was like, you know what, this line is not working for me. I don't like the way that it's applying. You guys are going to see here shortly that I'm going to wipe this off because I'm not happy with it. You'll see here I'm going in with a dotting tool, and I'm like, let me try to use this for my line and see if that works better for me. And I'm just trying to do a nice clean swipe, and I'm like, oof, this isn't working. This isn't doing what I want it to do. So we're gonna change our tool again. This is where our fine detail brush comes in, and I use that to apply the line, and then I'm going back in with the dotting tool to apply the dots, because I find that using the brush directly from the gel polish was not a good solution. And then I'm just going back with the detail brush to create my other line, and then we'll cure that for 60 seconds and apply the green chrome. Not gonna lie, this chrome applied like a dream to that black gel polish. I just was not fully happy with the nail, and so I top coated over everything. You guys are going to see when I move on to the middle finger that nail is like all green on the first half. I even tried cleaning this up with a alcohol wipe, and I was like, nope, I don't think that I like it. And I just kept staring at it, and I was like, I want to change it. I went in with the rhinestone glue to do the 3D effect on top of the green chrome, and yeah, it just still wasn't looking how I wanted it to look. And here you'll see I switched my tool as well to the dotting tool with the rhinestone glue, because I felt like that would just make it easier and I wouldn't get frustrated this way. And I was like, no, it's still just not. It was a lot. It was a lot with this one finger for no reason. I find that the outcome of this nail turned out well, so I'm not too mad about it at all. I'll definitely play around with some more designs when it comes to the chrome. And for the middle finger, I decided to do the outline of chrome. So I'm just tracing the outline of the middle finger with the black gel polish. And of course, repeating the same process, curing it for 60 seconds, and then going straight in with that chrome. You don't want to wait because I feel like the nail still has a bit of warmth on the polish that helps it to adhere. That may not be the case, but that's the logic in my brain. So I like to go straight in and just apply that chrome. And then I'll go in with one of my little wooden cotton sticks that I also get off Amazon, and some alcohol to remove any chrome that may not be where I want it to be. Now for the ring finger, I'm pretty much following the same design pattern as the thumb, just the higher design part is on the opposite side. So kind of mirroring it, but you guys will see. I think you guys understand exactly what I mean. Once all of my 3D nail designs in chrome are applied, I'm just going to go ahead and top coat all of the nails. And as you can see here, if you just look closely at the pointer finger, I've already changed it. I was like, let's move on with this design now. Especially with me being a bit of a perfectionist, I would have scrapped the whole nail set and just been like, it's over, I'm done. But I was like, no, like, keep it moving. This is going to be fine. It's going to turn out great. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that I could post a chrome nail design for you guys, especially because there was one that I posted a while back on the community tab. Make sure you guys are active over there. I'm always posting over there for you guys so that you can vote and so that I can get your ideas and you see some of the designs before they ever get posted to the channel. Once we're done applying the top coat and cleaning up to make sure we have none on the skin, we're going to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds. And here is our final look, you guys. You see that pointer finger, how much it's changed? It's literally just, I literally went in with a layer of top coat, put more chrome on top, and then top coated it again, and that was it, you guys. It was super quick and easy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to comment down below what you would like to see next. And yeah, also make sure you guys are subscribed. I want to be able to keep you guys alerted when we have some new things in the works. And thank you all so far for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.